Here are two of the puppy mill dogs, two of the four that I rescued from a puppy mill here in Indiana. As you can see, they're absolutely terrified of humans. I've had them now since around November 18th, I believe. So that's well over 2 months, and I still can't touch them. They are absolutely terrified of humans and will do anything to get away from me. Every day, several times a day, I try to reach out to them and I try to love on them and, gently pet them, let them know that humans aren't all bad, that we're not all going to hurt them. But 2 months and still no progress whatsoever. So I've contacted a couple of trainers. It's not going to be cheap to get these guys some help. They were locked up in cages. They were never allowed out of these cages. They clearly never got any human contact whatsoever. And they were just bred and bred and bred. This little one right here weighs about 3.5 pounds. She's a little Yorkie mix and just is all skin and bones under her fur. I was able to get her out when I first brought her here and, hold her in a blanket and trim her nails. One of her little nails was curled over and it was over 1 inch long. The other two dogs that came in with them are hiding under the chair right now. One of them is just as bad as these two. The fourth one is starting to come out of her shell a little bit, and I'll document her later. But I wanted you to see Snowball and Trixie and what's happening with them, and they've dumped over their water in their effort to get away. I have them housed in a playpen so that they can see out and see the other dogs and myself playing, and then that we can have a good time and they can be loved on, and they sit and they watch everything we do and they show interest in it. But then when I approach them, this is what happens. So we've got to try something new. Some of the dogs that were at this facility that had been removed from the puppy mill weren't even able to walk. They would take a couple of steps and then they would just fall over. I left this place in tears, and I wish I could have taken them all, and I wish I could have helped them, but I just couldn't. It broke my heart, and what I'm seeing now breaks my heart, because these beautiful animals deserve better than what they've gotten.